Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. Today we're going to Taco Bell, and we're going to Taco Bell to do one of two things. One is to catch up on something that we didn't get a chance to try, and the other one is to try something new. All right. So the thing that we didn't get a chance to try is the giant Cheez-It. You can get it two different ways. You can get it as a crunch wrap, or you can get it as a tostada. I thought the tostada seemed to make more sense, so we got the tostada. But then also you can, on the side, get the Cheez-It itself, the giant Cheez-It itself. Now, here's the thing about the giant Cheez-It itself. I don't know why you can't buy this in grocery stores. I think they probably made it specifically for Taco Bell, but at the same time, they probably made like thousands and thousands of these. You should be able to buy it in the grocery store, I would think. But we decided we're just going to get one just to try it by itself. And then we're going to try the tostada. But we're also going to try this, and this is brand new, and this is Omar Apollo's Disha Hot sauce. So apparently this is a big deal. I'll have to figure out who Omar Apollo is. But there's this Disha Hot sauce, and some of the subscribers had asked me to try this, so that's why I'm here. I'm going to try this. So I'm going to actually try this on the Cheez-It tostada and see, how that is. So let's just go ahead and open this up. Well, I can't see the Cheez-It. It's in there somewhere. But I don't know if this is going to be something we can pick up, or it's going to be all soggy and broke. Yeah, it is kind of soggy on the bottom there. So we're going to try this, but we'll see. They gave me a fork. I might have to resort to that. That's a giant Cheez-It. Okay, let's see if we can. Well, there's half of it. So half of it came up. All right, let's give this a shot. Not the best quality beef. Now, that's really interesting because you're expecting that tortilla taste. The fried tortilla, crunchy tortilla on the bottom. You're expecting that tortilla taste, and it doesn't show up, but you do get the Cheez-It taste. And it's definitely a Cheez-It taste. Very prominent. So the question is, does it improve the tostada or take away from it? I would say neither. Again, the things that you're topping this tostada with are very basic ingredients. Tomatoes, grated cheddar cheese, iceberg lettuce. So, nothing to write home about. There's a little bit of like the taco seasoning flavor to that. What's odd about it is the texture. So the texture of that Cheez-It just makes for like a really, really strange texture on there. Flavor-wise, it's that kind of cheddar coming in, that cheddar flavor, not being a corn flavor, because I think these are made of wheat, if I'm not mistaken. But not having that corn tortilla flavor, it just takes it in a different direction. So it's actually pretty good. It's not bad. I'm going to give that by itself a thumbs up, trending downward slightly. Again, it is a Taco Bell tostada at the end of the day. And so, it is what it is. All right, so now let's see. Let's try this Disha Hot sauce on the tostada and see if that peps it up a little bit. I may already have to resort to a knife and fork because I think these wet ingredients have already kind of made this really, really soggy. I'm gonna try a little bit like just by itself. It's not hot. That's not hot at all. Their Diablo is hotter than this. But maybe it's not supposed to be hot. It tastes a little ketchup-y. I'm wondering if there's tomato in there, because it almost tastes a little bit ketchup-y. I'm not like 100% crazy about that. All right, so let's try the tostada. And again, right now it's already soggy, so I'm going to have to use the fork. So here is our Cheez-It tostada. I don't think I added Cheez-It in there. Yeah, I did. Okay. Our Cheez-It tostada with Omar Apollo's Disha Hot hot sauce. It changes the flavor a little bit, but that hot sauce, it just, I mean, it's kind of bland actually. Well, not hot. Not hot at all. All right, let's do this. Our Cheez-It. I'm gonna put a little bit of that hot sauce right in the Cheez-It itself. There's this really odd sweetness to it. Maybe that's why it has a ketchupy taste, because of the sweetness. I guess when you use more of it, it does have some heat, just not a lot of heat. That sauce by itself, I'm gonna give it a thumbs in the middle. It's okay. You know, I've had much better hot sauces. It's different, it's unique, but it's, you know, it's a little bit on the bland side. It's kind of ketchupy. You get a lot of the vinegar taste. You know, it tastes like there's tomato in it. I'm, you know, not a big fan. It's not horrible, but let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna put a little bit of sauce on there. And I just happen to have some leftover Cheez-It Hidden Valley Ranch, guys. So let's try this. Let's add a little bit of this. Cheez-It on Cheez-It action here. Also, check out our episode where we do Cheez-It on Cheez-It with this kind of squirted across there, but so we're kind of mixing this, the hot sauce in with the ranch. Let's see what that does. I'm not expecting the Cheez-It flavor from this to come through. I'm expecting the ranch flavor from this to come through. It's a little bit better than with just the hot sauce itself. Okay, I'm not really going to rate the giant Cheez-It, because at the end of the day, it's a Cheez-It. We all know what that tastes like, and just because it's big, it doesn't taste any less like a Cheez-It. Overall, it's an interesting gimmick. I don't know. Maybe there's something else that would serve better being on top of one of these giant Cheez-Its. Let's see what you can come up with. Leave a comment down below as to what you would use one of these giant Cheez-Its for, to put something on top of it and make it really interesting. And if it's interesting enough or unique enough, then maybe we'll actually try it, because we can just come back here to Taco Bell and get ourselves another one of these. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad we didn't do the Crunchwrap Supreme, because that would have been kind of weird. The tostada is okay. You know, it's like I can say I tried it, but you know, I wouldn't lose sleep if I didn't never try it again. But still have it at Taco Bell. I don't know if it's a limited time only thing, so maybe you got to get out here and try it if you want to. But when you do get out here, just remember that it's crazy out there. So please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.